Hello, my name is Perla Romero, and today I will be talking about why the British and the Americans could or could not reconciliate. There were too many problems between both nations, beginning with the end of the salutary neglect, which meant that the colonies were no longer allowed to violate trading laws. The British did this as a way to raise taxes to help with paying for the French and Indian War. This war was known as the 7 Years' War. It was fought between British and French. Yet the Americans were expected to help pay for it. After this war came the Proclamation of 1763, which prohibited the colonies from expanding westward. Later on, the British imposed the Revenue Acts, which passed a tax on basic things like tea, paper, lead, glass, and paints. This angered the colonists even more. Because of all the tension between both nations, there was a killing that was called the Boston Massacre. The British officials fired at a crowd, killing a total of 5 people. With tensions rising left and right, when the British imposed the Tea Act, the colonists were in a mood to take no more, so they showed their anti-tax stance by causing the Boston Tea Party, which was when they dumped tea that was imported from Britain off the boat. And this really angered the British. Then, in 1775, the American Revolution kicked off because of the battles of Lexington and Concord. The British wanted to march to Concord to seize arms, yet Parvier and others sounded an alarm, and the Colonial Army Minutemen began to get ready to fight the Redcoats. The confrontation then started the fighting in Lexington. Later on, John Dickinson tried to maintain loyalty to Britain while also asserting the rights of the colonists with the Olive Branch petition, but this didn't go so well with the king because he rejected it. For all these reasons, I do not think reconciliation between both Britain and America was possible. There was too much damage done between both countries, and the trust that had once been there was now gone, so it was impossible to go back to what things had been before. Things could have not worked out anyways because both countries were too far away from each other, that Britain had really no control over them, and there was too many things done that at some point or another the war was going to start and it was going to end up in American independence, no matter what way they wanted to take.